Hello, YouTube people. Welcome to Magnolia Beach in Texas. We are full-time on the road. We did it. We finally did it. And we've already run into our first major roadblock.
Oh boy, what a big first week on the road. Major problems. Well, I don't know how major, I guess. Maybe pretty major. We can't charge our lithium batteries with the alternator because the Red Arc DC to DC charger went out. So we're having to sort that out. Today's actually Sunday.
And their customer service is actually based out of Australia, which means we're gonna have to call customer service somehow and sync up time zones and then try to figure out how we get things shipped to us and find a part. So we're already finding out that life on the road isn't easy, and we didn't expect it to be, but just didn't think we'd run into such a big major issue this soon.
We had the wood stove out because we need to cook because we don't have any power. We're all electric.
We've got to get this thing fixed ASAP. But before we do that, let's rewind and catch you guys up on how we made this possible. A family of 4, full-time, in a Promaster camper van.
Wow, can't believe the van is done. The van is done. It's December 21st. 1 year ago, we bought this van. Pretty wild from going to a shell to fully built out. We close on the house here January the 6th. So a lot going on. We're gonna be full-time in the van. Just very real, trying to get everything packed up and done. It's been a lot of work. We got a farm here, about 11 acres. As you can see, we got lake views behind us. Smokies are right back here. It's a hard place to say goodbye to.
Today is a big day. Do you guys know what is about to happen? I am on my way to work. I am about to put my notice in. I'm meeting with my boss at 8 o'clock to let him know that I am quitting and will be pursuing full-time stay-at-home mom status, aka we're gonna go live in a van and travel the country. This has been a wild ride of a day. I put in my notice and it went over actually a lot better than I ever thought it would. December 21st, 2020, start of the winter solstice, the Bethlehem star, Saturn and Jupiter aligning. A year ago today we bought our van, and today I put in my notice at work. Today's been a good day, it's been a crazy day, it's been a busy day. For those that don't know, I'm a physical therapist by trade. I have been working full-time throughout this entire van build process. And during the time when COVID really hit earlier this year, March, April, May, I was on furlough. I was at home for almost 2 months, and we used that time to really focus and put our energy on the build. And what I learned during that furlough time was something invaluable that really made me think about our future. When Kurt and I first started this journey of building a van, I don't think either of us really knew how far we were going to take it. If this was going to be a weekend warrior project, if this was something that we would take on adventure for a couple weeks out of the summer. But here we are, with intentions now to travel full-time, sell our home, quit our jobs, travel, pull our kids out of school, homeschool. I'm excited, I am scared, I'm nervous, I'm all of the above. But I've seen a lot of signs lately that have been very affirming for me, and at peace in my heart. I have peace in my heart now that I'm doing the right thing. Hi again. How's it going, people? Can you guess what we're doing now? Well, from the looks of it, yes, we are in the car. It is Tuesday, December 29th, I believe, the Tuesday after Christmas. Friday was Christmas. Saturday, Christmas came down and got put up in a hurry because we have to get out of our house. The last time I checked in with you, I was putting my notice into work, which was a little over a week today, a week and a day. And surprisingly, that went over actually quite well, better than I probably could have imagined. So I'm very grateful for that. We are in a push to get our stuff out of our house now because we close on our house on January 6th. We had put our house on the market on a Friday, and 24 hours later we had 3 offers. It sold, it was under contract rather, in record time, way faster than we ever would have imagined. And we wanted to spend this last Christmas in our house all together, being with family. We had a wonderful holiday, a white Christmas, which was our first and last now in Tennessee. We've been here for about 10 years now, and this was our first white Christmas. Actually, I think this was my first white Christmas ever. Grew up in Atlanta, and you know, snow is very rare occasion down there. I can't tell you how many trailer loads that we've had to take and donate most of our stuff. Sold a few things. Thank heavens all of our big furniture is going to stay with the house. But right now we are on our way to North Carolina to drop off some of our personal belongings that we don't want to get rid of with a family member. My head is spinning. It really is. Shoot. I just hope we can get it all done. I know we will, but it's been a whirlwind is all I can say. So I'm sure it'll hit me later. Right now, I'm just trying to get it done.
So this is us, man. In the van. Signed the papers on the house. Jen has to finish up work for about a week and a half. So today is Tuesday. She's got to work to next Thursday.
It's going to be a strange feeling waking up knowing I've got to go to work like a normal average day, and then I leave and I can't come back because the house won't be ours anymore. So to get a good night's rest, I'll be in the house alone. Kurt will be here with the boys. And then I'll meet him at our new home, our temporary home, the Panther Creek State Campground, which is very nice. That'll be our home for the next week. So
we're beat, man.
Everything's paying off. This is the last few minutes that we have here to take it in. So we're gonna go inside, say our piece one more time, and sign off for the night.
We did it! We did it. This is crazy.
Had a few kids, bought a new house, promised you heaven, but it never did work out. Got a new job and moved uptown. I bought you everything, you never questioned why. All this time I waited for a season where everything felt right. All the different phases and the reasons to make it all worthwhile. My best kept secret is I never loved you quite enough.
So this is it. It's empty. Echo! Echo! It's a weird feeling. I feel like we're checking out of a hotel, but it's a lot more permanent than that. All of our belongings are gone. We've waited a long time. All of 2020 we spent building out the van, and it is now finally done. Almost a year to the date. We started this build back in New Year's, January, exactly a year ago. And here we are, 1 year later, finally ready to embark on the journey that we initially dreamt of. If it weren't for Kurt, I don't know that this would have been made possible. He's put in a lot of manpower to get this build ready, and wouldn't be possible without you. Definitely taking that giant leap of faith and gonna go chase whatever it is that's calling us out there.
No timelines, nowhere to be, no schedule. People keep asking, where are you going? I don't know, what does it matter? I got my family with me. That's all that matters. My wife and 2 boys. We have a blast together when we're out exploring and hiking and doing things together, so.
I just can't believe this is finally it. This is the moment that we've waited for and hoped and prayed for and worked for, and it's finally here. This place has been so good to us, and it's hard to say goodbye. We
Good fishing.
brought our kids home here. It's
All kinds of fun stuff, yeah. East Tennessee's been wonderful.
I see why people call it God's country.
Yeah. But there's more to explore.
There is more to explore. It's a little emotional. As much gloom and doom that we've seen come from 2020, it's also been a bit of a reminder that sometimes you just gotta grab the bull by the horns and go after it, because like he said, tomorrow's never guaranteed. So that's what we're doing, grabbing the bull. We'll see where he takes us. All right, peace. The next week was spent living at a campground while I finished up my last week at work. This limbo between work and van life was a bit of a struggle as we transitioned into our new tiny home. Just like any big move, there's always kinks and a new norm that you have to settle into. As a matter of fact, I think we're still trying to find that new norm 1 month later. Our next stops were with family and friends before we made a beeline for warmer weather in Texas. After nearly 2 weeks of cold, snow, rain, and sleet since we sold the house, we were so ready to welcome the beach, even if it meant that we still had a big problem on our hands. But with a little luck and some good timing, things were starting to look a little brighter.
All right, y'all, I want to give you a quick update on the DC to DC charger. Spoke with Red Arc today, and they were going to replace it. Pretty awesome customer service. Said they've never seen one fail. Said no problem, we'll get you up and running as fast as we can. So obviously they're in Australia, so they have to get a US rep to give us a call Monday. And they said their shipping headquarters is in North Carolina, and they will get that out as fast as possible. Asked me about overnighting, paying for it, and they said don't worry about it, we'll get it to you as quick as possible. So we'll see how all that pans out. But in the meantime, I disconnected the DC to DC charger, and we're running from the battery, starter and battery, alternator to the lithium with a fuse. But anyways, we got it up and running for now, for temporary, until we get the replacement in. And tomorrow we'll be heading down to Boca Chica, Texas, where SpaceX is, and hopefully see SN9 take off and do the flip and hopefully land this time, stick the landing. But I want to give you guys a big thanks for watching. Please like, please subscribe, and we will catch you on the next one.